Today, we're thrilled to welcome a truly imaginative storyteller to the show. Suzanne Varney is an award-winning screenwriter and the creative mind behind the beloved Super-Duper triplet series, which follows the adventures of triplet sisters Lacey, Lexi and Lucy. Through these magical stories, Suzanne brings learning to life for young readers, helping them explore shapes, colours, days of the week, and more in fun, exciting ways. Hi, Susan. How are you doing?
Excellent. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Well, it's great to have you. So you're going to be telling us a little bit about your books, and it's a series of books. So thinking about the different books that you've actually written, let's go back to the beginning. Tell me about your first book, Colourful Birthday.
Okay, so Colorful Birthday teaches the children about colors in a fun way. The triplets are getting ready for their birthday party and are so excited to see their Nana and Papa until their Nana and Papa get stuck across the bridge and can't join the party. So the triplets together develop a plan and figure out a way to get them there. This one is an easy read. It's repetitive, so the children really learn quickly. For example, it will indicate, like, say, Lacey always wears pink, and pink is actually in the color pink and bolded, like the font is bigger. Then it'll say Lacey always wears blue, and again, the font is larger and in blue. And then Lucy always wears green. So same idea. So the kids enjoy that. And I've been told many, many times that the kids can't put that down. They want to read it over and over again.
Yeah, I bet. What a creative way of teaching. You know, I so wish that I'd had these books when I was a kid. Okay, let's move on. And then you wrote another book, which is kind of topical at the moment, I guess, because we're coming up to Christmas. And your second book was called Wonderful Christmas.
Yes, this one is about family traditions. So unfortunately, the kids lost the Christmas crackers that they always have on their table, and they're all upset because the family tradition will be broken. But this one is really great because it teaches about patterns, sizes. In addition to family traditions, it also has fire safety, which is great because a lot of people don't talk about a fire safety plan with their children, and, you know, the children get confused. So, like, if the fire alarm goes off, where do they go? Sometimes under their bed or in a closet. Or in this way, if you talk to them and say, you need to get out as soon as possible and go to the front tree or something, have a spot, a meeting spot, it will really help them. So this book prompts those questions, which I feel it's necessary.
Yeah. And then the next book that you brought out, which is your third book, and I'm trying to guess what this is all about, is called Magical Unicorn.
Yes. This is where the triplets discover that they have magical abilities. So they join hands, and now they can enter the books that they read to help the characters with their problems. So the first one, Magical Unicorn, the unicorn lost her horn. And so without her horn, she's unable to fly. So the girls, enter the book and they end up helping her find her horn. But along the way, they also learn months of the year.
I think I need a magical unicorn some days. And now this is your latest book, Suzanne, and it's called Remarkable Robot.
Yes. Again, the triplets are reading a book and they discover the robot, her name's Hexa, can't cross the shapes wall to be with her family. So they, join hands, enter the book and realize, we can't help her because we don't know our shapes yet. So they go back home and go to school, and that week they do learn their shapes. So along the way, they also learn days of the week.
You've got a remarkable ability to understand the mind of children, and you come up with these incredible creative themes. When you're putting together a book or thinking of an idea for a book, what is at the back of your mind? What is a central focus when you write these books, and where do these creative ideas come from?
I actually work for the school board. Okay, so I love children and I always want them to learn. So the series is more focused on education. And what inspired me to write them is during COVID, the kids were online and a lot of kids fell back. Like they couldn't read at the level that they should have been reading. And that's what inspired me to write Colorful Birthday. And then with the Wonderful Christmas, you know how we couldn't cross the border. And so I thought, okay, Nana and Papa are across the border. They can't come across. So it ruined a lot of our Christmases, right? Because we couldn't follow our tradition.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I'm going to actually look out for your books. And just from a practical aspect, Suzanne, how can people find your books? Where are they available from?
Okay, they can go to my website, SuzanneVarneyProductions.com. They are on Amazon. And locally, we have them here at River Bookstore as well in Amherstburg.
Excellent. Just on a final note, Suzanne, are you writing anything else at the moment?
I am. It's called Little Miss Riley Bell and the Shrinking Spell. So I am a screenplay writer as well, and I wrote a screenplay, and it started getting some attention. It started placing on competition. So it placed on 2 finalist lists. And at that point, it was actually optioned by a producer. And so my producer actually asked me to be his partner, and we decided to write a book first. And then our goal is to do an animated movie. So we're working on that now, and the book is in its final stages. So
that's exciting. Well, good luck with that, Suzanne.
Thank you.
Well, Suzanne, thank you so much for coming here and talking to us today, telling us about your great books for kids. And I just got a final question. What is your favourite radio station?
107.9, of course.
Good answer. Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you so much for having me.